into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. This evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. The Rays are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
Tonight for Tampa Bay.
So coming to the plate, Joey Wendell. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Pedroia is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. He's only picked up 1 hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Cold strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
At the plate, Tommy Pham, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Diaz stands at first with one out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Velasquez is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pedroia stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
One out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside. J.D. Martinez is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-1 to 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3 balls, no strikes. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In his career, Pearce has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pedroia at second. Bogaerts on at first with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Well, there are two outs, so nothing's guaranteed. But when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch, changeup, a little bit inside. 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 3 for 9. Nobody out. Runner on first. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 1 down.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Now in the box, Willy Adames comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Daniel Robertson. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the shot is retired. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Previous history with Blake Snell, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up to shoot, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wendell has a play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Now at the plate, number 11, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That's
a ball and a strike.
I got one ball, one strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Velasquez, the runner at second with one away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now batting, Yandy Diaz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Third inning, no score to this point. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause, and the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The catcher.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit high and deep out to left field. Holt retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays are in front 2-0. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a fly-out for him to start the home first.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the pitch on 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
A bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up. And there's 1 away. One gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The bat, the designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home finds the zone. Strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball,
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
now batter.
Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off.
9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman.
Ready now, Steve Pearce. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On the year, Taylor is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 0-1, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough play because that will freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's Brock Holt now. Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might play 2. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Into the box, Sandy Leon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Leon, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is no doubt aware of the recent rumors involving his name. Reports say this organization may be looking to move him via trade, and maybe more significantly, the Mets are believed to be one of the interested parties that may acquire him.
Yeah, I think the team that acquires him knows that this is probably a rental situation. They'll have the opportunity to sign him in free agency, but they're looking for a boost for this ball club, and he certainly can provide that.
Now the 2-1 pitch down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in the switch hitter, number 11. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. To third. Pedroia. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Red Sox.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. High and deep to right. Back goes Garcia to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently third on the Red Sox in that department. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that's giving up some runs. And it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Pedroia leads off second with nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Count even at 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Steven Matz comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Steven Matz.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an inning-ending double play.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Here's Steve Pearce now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Count is 1
With
and
2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the air now, out to left. Pham waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 3.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 2 for 8. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Popped him up. Pierce in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground to third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Settling in now, Rafael Devers.
Leading off
a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Brock Holt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wendell is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 3-2. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Choi is over, and he puts it away for the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat, and right into the shift. Adames scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Carson Smith will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Digging in, number 11, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus
The
far.
center fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty B, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Line drive, base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Rays held in check here. They trail 3-2. plate, Steve Pearce. So
Leading
far,
off
2 for
for
3
the
in
Red
this one.
Sox, the first baseman, Steve Pearce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might score foul, but it caught the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. To short, hit hard. Adames picks it up, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
The 0-2, and it's fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. On the ground to the right side. To his right, Choi. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. 1 left for the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrel. From the stretch, ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Kimbrel has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Kimbrel, originally from the state of Alabama, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Now another 2-2. Fastball, ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Willy Adames. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Pierce moving to his left. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Red Sox used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Sale pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.